To all the North Dakota protesters, please handle this through the courts and send everybody back home. Large gatherings can lead to violence, and innocent people and animals can be harmed. We understand your concerns and respect your right to assemble and the freedom of speech, but as you can see, this isn't keeping the peace. Please protect the animals that we all love and do not bring them into battle where they can be harmed or killed. Violence can easily break out and lead to uncontrollable circumstances which are unpredictable. Water is important for both the planet and us. There are those that have their own agenda and will use this cause to further theirs. Racial wars are purposely created. It is meant to divide us. People in society have used the race card to try to convince others they are oppressed. They also use people like this guy to encourage racial tension so it can lead to violence. They do this to create the illusion that there is a major racial war. Those in charge of protecting us have sat back and watched tensions grow. They do this so they can change laws in the future. After repeated coverage in the media of violent protests, the government will be forced to ensure the people are protected by military guards or whatever means needed to restore order. The laws that can come from this can change everything. Media has a strong hold of our emotions by controlling how we see things, which will influence how we act. They think that we are puppets which are easy to control if they pull the right strings. The world is watching, so the actions taken are important. It just takes one person to lead many. Can you be that person? I pray that the tribal leaders recognize that they have a bigger threat to deal with, even more than the water and land. It's how people are treating each other. We must come together and unite in order to be complete. In the beginning, we get along and the chances to learn from one another. Children played together and made new friends. It makes a difference when you're not raised to feel like you're oppressed by the other. War, unfortunately, did break out, and people on both sides were harmed. Innocent people were hurt everywhere, regardless of color. This historic event, though, led to the formation of the greatest country in the world, America. This land belongs to everyone because all of our ancestors fought for it. This makes us all Americans, not just some of us. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. John F. Kennedy. Change your mind, and everything changes. The past cannot be erased, but the future can be written. We can stand as one, all equal, regardless of color, under the flag that unites us. This land was created by God, and it belongs to us all. It was created so we could raise our families and grow together in love. From every sunrise to sunset, each and every day is just as important. Peace is something we can all achieve together as one. God gives us the capacity for choice. We can choose to alleviate suffering. We can choose to work together for peace. We can make these changes, and we must. We need to teach people to stop blaming others for ancestors before us. We need to encourage healing, not separation. If we do not get it together soon, it could lead them to a reason to prepare us for civil war. Through actions like this, the protest was led in a direction that turned into criminal activity. This did not help the environment or spread your cause in a positive way. There is a difference between a peaceful protest and it turning into a dangerous situation for many. Expensive equipment was vandalized, which is a criminal act. If there is a question of who owns the land, it should be handled legally through the courts. All of these actions led to them having to have a stronger police force. To those who continued to ignore what they were asked to do, arrests followed, and it wasn't necessary because the people should have gone home. It's not fair that this is taking up the resources of those we need to keep our streets safe. People then turn against them as if they are the enemy. These officers have people who love them that they should get to return to at the end of the day. They have families to raise, so please help keep them safe. Keep them in prayer each and every day. Racial tensions lead to innocent deaths. Tears we lose, we can never get back. Racial separation will never bring unity. Let's join together to write a better future instead of repeating mistakes from history. There is no peace without forgiveness. Surrender this to the legal system and stand in unity. United we stand, divided we fall.